Hey, welcome to a special edition of the Blue Review presented by LAX. I am Marcus Grant, and over there at COSM, Greg Bergman and Parker Bell, they were watching Game 2 of the NLCS. The Dodgers get a 5-1 win to take a two games to none lead in the best-of-7 series over the Milwaukee Brewers. First things first, we'll get into the game because obviously the story was Yoshinobu Yamamoto. But just talk about, Greg, Parker, what was the atmosphere like tonight at COSM?
So this place is awesome. I don't know if you saw the videos that we put up. Like when Teo hit the home run, it was like I was watching it from the ground. It was pretty amazing. And then you could see like Yoshinobu Yamamoto was coming off the mound, and I was just like, "Hey, there you go, Yama. There you go, Yama. Keep it going." Hey,
Greg was like a proud dad sitting right next to Yamamoto.
He could hear me.
It feels live. Like they don't lie when they say immersive reality, Marcus. I mean, you literally feel you could reach out and touch Shohei's chest.
Okay, yeah, leave that chest.
Just leave that. I was wondering where you were going with that. I've never seen a baseball game at COSM, but I have been to COSM. It is an absolutely amazing experience. Would 100% recommend it to anybody who's thinking about going. I know that I'm sure tickets for any of the upcoming playoff games are going fast if they're not already sold out, but it's absolutely worth it to get in there and check it out. But let's get to the story of the night, fellas, because there's only one place to go to start and finish this thing. It's the guy who started and finished this thing, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. A complete game. Gives up a home run to Jackson Chourio on the first pitch he threw. Other than that, Parker, a completely low-stress night for Yamamoto in a place where he had his worst start of the season back in the summer. Just kind of a good way to exercise some of those demons from the regular season.
That's right, exercising the demons, Marcus. But how often does Yamamoto do this? This is Greg's guy. This is Greg's number one. I know that we just saw a dominant performance, one of the best postseason performances from Snell in Game 1. But Yamamoto going into this series, Greg, was letting everybody know if there's one person who's got the bases loaded and I need to get it out, it's Yamamoto. And he showed tonight that not only can he come back from an immediate mistake, he's done it all season. He'll allow those. They'll jump in every now and then. They will. But what Yamamoto does is maintain his composure, and he shows that as a rookie to a sophomore, he is just a cold-blooded pitcher. And I don't even know, Greg, watching live, I felt like I was in Milwaukee. Yeah, I wanted to just scream, Yamamoto,
Yoshinobu.
You saw it, Marcus, that he had he used all 6 of his pitches. He was completely holding him off balance. Even like the first pitch, after that, he had 3 hits total. And now imagine if you're the Brewers right now. You just had 2 games at home. You lost both those games, and you had 4 total hits. That's it. 1 hit against Snell, 3 against Yamamoto, and 1 total run. And guess what? You got Tyler Glasnow, who you have to see in Game 3 on Thursday. And he just, against the Phillies, shoved through 7 innings, where he was amazing and only had 70-some pitches. He was incredible and left with cramps. But either way, now you're going to have to go from 2 amazing starting pitchers to 2 amazing starting pitchers in games 3 and 4.
Is this, Marcus, not to jump in and take your spot, but is this the best postseason starting pitching rotation of all time?
I wasn't around in the 60s and 70s when you had the Drysdale and Koufax and all those guys. But in my lifetime, 100%. This is legitimately 4 number 1 starting pitchers, and they're showing it. Everything that they're doing to Milwaukee, they also did to the Phillies, who were, most people thought, better than this team.
First Dodgers complete game in the postseason since Jose Lima. Lima time, since he did that back in 2004 when he shut out the St. Louis Cardinals. So it's been a while since somebody in a Dodger uniform has gone this deep in a postseason game. I was looking at the chat, and Peter Acevedo hit on something that I sort of noticed late in that ball game. He says, it's a wrap, guys. They took their soul. I'm not going to say it's a wrap yet, but Greg, watching that game late in the later innings, 7, 8, and then certainly 9, it just felt like all the fight had been taken out of the Brewers. They weren't getting good swings when they were putting the ball in play. It was weak contact, ground balls. And I think with the Dodgers just continuing to tack on runs, I mean, they really did steal the soul of the Brewers in their own ballpark in those first 2 games.
Yeah, it was pretty incredible. I mean, this is everything that the Brewers are known for to be doing is to death by 1,000 cuts, like Sherry said before the series started. Everything that they did was they're not doing here. This Brewers team, I think Ben Brusson might even talked about it. They beat you off of mistakes. They find the way to make a mistake, and they're just going to score runs off of errors and things like that. It's a small ball, the right way to play type of situation, and that doesn't work against this team because the defense was fantastic. The pitching is fantastic. This is not the same team that you're seeing against anyone else that you originally saw. This is the top tier in the sport, and the Dodgers are finally showing it. 22-6 now. 22-6 in the last 28 games. All of a sudden, they're hitting their stride, and they're getting hit after. You said it in the group chat, Marcus. They're getting good swings, and that came out to 11 hits. So they are getting good swings. Then the runs will start to just kind of come around at some point.
Well, and think about it from game 1, Marcus. I mean, they left 11 on base, so they're getting guys on base. Sure, the swings weren't as good as they were tonight, but all of your points just are encapsulated as they're 22-6. This team is absolutely on fire right now, and I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to do it. I'm here at COSM. I'm in the mood.
Oh.
Bring out the broom.
No, too soon. Bring out too soon. Need 2 more wins. No, that was Parker. That was not me. That was not Marcus. 2 more wins, and then we can talk about it. Right? No, I don't do it. I need 4 wins under the belt before I say anything.
Here's the thing.
Baseball gods, my friend.
The baseball gods are watching. Hopefully, look, here's the thing. They go into Milwaukee. They get to, and this is sort of like what we said in the NLDS, right? Ideally, I went into this thinking, okay, let's get 1 in Milwaukee, and let's try and get the rest of them at home. They come out of here with 2 wins in Milwaukee, and doing it with the Brewers offense really just not being a factor on the other side. The Brewer pitching, it just looks night and day from having to face those Philly left-handers, right? Dealing with Sanchez, Luzardo, with Suarez, with all those guys coming out of the bullpen. It just hasn't felt nearly as intense because the Dodgers have gotten good swings, whoever it is, on the mound. We saw that last night, even with Priester, kind of getting through his bulk innings. We saw it tonight from the beginning pretty much against Peralta. Guys just look comfortable. They're just swinging the bats well. And fellas, they're doing this with minimal contributions from Shohei Ohtani. I mean, he had the RBI single kind of in the latter part of that game, but still not a great night at the plate. It's everybody else up and down the lineup. Parker contribute. Andy Pages a big hit in this game. I mean, just up and down the lineup getting contributions from everyone.
Andy Pages. We send we send it every single time. Every single time Pages does something in the chat, Marcus is the first to send that book, those pages. It's my favorite thing that we've done all season. It's just so great that I think at one point, Greg, while we were sitting in the dome, you mentioned to us, and I know it was basically 1 hit, and then everybody else 1 through 5 were over. And it was those guys, the Keek Tobers, the Pages, who really stepped it up. I know you got the numbers more so on you because I was having, Marcus, I'm going to be honest, I was having a little too much fun. There's a speed gun out here. I was trying to test my arm.
70 miles an hour, this guy.
I pumped 70 with a mesh ball.
Yeah, not bad.
Not bad. I might need to call me.
My shoulder wasn't good enough to make a throw. But I would have been around 85, 90. It's all right.
Oh, yeah.
But either way, like to your point, the top of the lineup, when Shohei got that RBI single, that was the first hit for the 1 through 4 hitters in the game when they're at 8 hits. They ended up with 3 hits in that 1 through 4 spot where the Shohei had 1 hit, Freeman had a hit, and Smith had a hit. But before that, it was just Kike, it was Edman, it was Teoscar. It was just those guys that were getting the hits. And so it's the top of the order is going to come around at some point. And if that top of the order matches with the bottom of the order, which is weird to say that the bottom of the order is the better of everything, then watch out. It's just going to turn into much bigger runs. And I love how you put it, Marcus, that they're getting good swings. They're going to get more and more hits. And they're going to get to this righty-dependent bullpen and starting pitching staff. It doesn't work like that for the Dodgers. Their 1 through 4 starters are insane, which we just saw in games 1 and 2.
At this point, it's back-to-back nights where the Brewers have had to go deep into their bullpen, just trying to play matchups as much as possible. I mean, Peralta got them through 5 2/3, but then they go back to Uribe for a second night. So you would believe, having pitched basically in their last 3 games, you would think Uribe probably not available. I know they have the day off, but would be surprised if he's available for Game 3. Ashby came back for a second night in a row. You got to wonder whether or not he would be available for a Game 3. So you're already talking about being down a couple of arms in your bullpen, trying to sort of scramble at this point if you were Pat Murphy and just try to figure some things out. But everything kind of coming up great for the Dodgers. The pitching has been phenomenal in the first 2 games of the series. The offense starting to come to life as well. So look, it's been fantastic. I mean, I don't want to give it to it because we got to do this again in the morning, fellas. But you're before we wrap this thing up, I mean, Greg, Parker, you guys, your final thoughts from COSM on what you saw tonight.
So what I saw tonight was everything that you want to see from this Dodgers offense and just a Dodger team. You saw dominance from Yoshinobu Yamamoto. You saw big hits from guys that needed to get big hits. A big home run from Max Muncy, who the same exact spot, the same exact jump, just about 8 feet a little bit longer that made it to turn
Shout out to Corey Seager and Trey Turner, by the way, who Muncy passed on Dodgers postseason home runs.
Justin Turner, not Justin Turner. I'm sorry. Turner's in another place and not Dodger to actually say that name around here.
Big Red, baby.
But either way, Max Muncy, shout out the most postseason home runs. So everything that I saw is just basically it starts and ends with Yamamoto and this pitching staff. Yamamoto was fantastic, and especially after that first pitch home run to Churio.
Just phenomenal. And Marcus, final thoughts for me from COSM. I want to do something real quick, because people may have a chance, you saw in the chat, to win tickets here to the Dome, but we're in the hall right now, Greg.
Yeah.
I think we might need to go eye to eye.
Do you eye to eye? Oh, yeah, eye to eye. You want to do eye to eye? Give your final thoughts there, Marcus, while we go eye to eye. Marcus, we're going to go over to the ping pong.
I'm very concerned about what this is going to be. I'm watching this right now.
We're going to eye and in the beer pong. You go. Okay,
I'm going to take this end over here.
It's actually water pong. You got one for me?
Got to find a ping pong.
I got no ping pongs.
Anyway, I'm being told that there are still tickets available for Game 3. I don't know if that's for COSM or for Dodger Stadium. Either way, you should go check it out.
Game 4, because it's on Friday.
If you can't get to
here we go.
Here's get to Dodger Stadium.
Okay, thank you.
Absolutely get to COSM. It was a fantastic night. Yamamoto going the distance, giving up just 3 hits, the 1 run, which came on the very first pitch he threw. 1 walk, 7 strikeouts. Just an absolutely outstanding pitching performance. Let's watch a little bit of Greg and Parker trying to play water pong.
Hey, I'm back here. I'm behind. I'm behind. All right, I'm not going over.
All right, you count down.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Oh, I was terrible. Oh, you hit it. Oh, mine was awful. Parker rimmed out.
Anyway, on that
It's been a long time since I played beer pong, all right?
On that note, thanks to everybody in the chat for coming to hang out with us in our little post-game chat here. We'll be doing these after every game for the remainder of the season. Of course, we'll be back with you tomorrow morning as well, right here on the ESPN LA YouTube channel. Shout out to Carlo for getting us up and on for this one. Shout out to everybody at COSM as well for hanging out, for hosting, for the whole 9 right there. Dodgers, a 5-1 winner, 2-0 lead in the best-of-7 series in the NLCS. Back with you tomorrow, 6:30 to 6:55, right here on the Blue Review, presented by LAX. We'll see you then, everybody. Good night.
Laser, go Dodgers. See ya.
The Blue Review.